What's going on, everybody? This is a remote version of our weekly update from last week. We had a fantastic week, and I really appreciate all of the people who are supporting our seniors who came out and did deputations at City Council. We'll have the replay available for you in the chat below. And but there are so many people who came through who some people decide that they're not going to do their deputations. They felt that that wasn't the best use of their time, and I respect that greatly, as it takes a lot of courage to come up there. So to Karen, Gordon, Jeffrey, Michelle, and Al, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with us at council and to let your voice and your experiences be known. That was such a trigger for lots of conversation amongst our councilors, and we really had the objective of doing the most that we could possibly do, considering this is not something within our purview. Lots of conversations still going around the committee of adjustment, and I have to say, as I've been doing all my research on this, that we are overestimating the power of the committee of adjustment. I'm hopeful that we can do lots still to stop this from negatively impacting our seniors. I'm not sure how much more can be done in terms of stopping a sale, but I do know this: the committee of adjustment would not have stopped an eviction. It could have given us more time and more action could have been done. However, I think there's way too much emphasis on this, and we need to shift our focus to helping our seniors and to advocating to Chartwell to get more money in the hands of our seniors so that they can transition smoothly without any panic on the behalf of the seniors and more wrong and more damage being done at the hands of a greedy corporation.
And they're more than willing to be in the room and to start that connection and that conversation with the transition team at Chartwell. So they're letting them know that the region does have some available resources, but I've been abundantly clear with Chartwell that it's not the region's job to bail them out. They need to also do their piece, but the region is there to help. So I want to let you know that there are some people in the region that are doing the work on the front lines, and that still it's not the region's job to bail out Chartwell.
The other thing that came up at council was the asset naming protocol, and council approved a process where we could look at street names, make sure that we're naming them posthumously to individuals as we want to honor great Mississaugas and have a process in place that is proper, that is not hurtful or harmful to our Black, Indigenous, and other people groups and communities and faith groups in our city. So we have some great processes in place there. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that unfolds over the next 50 years as we celebrate 50 years with everything that we're doing in the city right now. This week at council coming up, I will be away. I have an opportunity to go to New York City for a conference to look at urban planning. It's the ULI planning conference. Myself and our city planner, our city manager, and another counselor are going to be going so we can look at and have some understanding of how other cities are retrofitting their cycling infrastructure and their building planning and all those different things. It helps us to make the city better by just looking at what best practices are and learning from the best in the industry. At General Committee this week, you'll see on the agenda, if you check it out, the all-day $1 fares for seniors and the free bus fare for children is being extended. So that's coming to council as the pilot program is coming to an end. We're going to be extending that till the end of the year. That's the main thing on the agenda for this week. Have a fantastic week. I'll be away learning how to serve our city better, and you'll still see me all over social media because that's how I do. Have a great week, and be sure to go to ward9.ca, join up for the newsletter, and stay up to date on what's happening with our seniors, and we're going to make sure that Chartwell does right by our loved ones in Ward 9. Take care.
Councillor Reid, are you okay with the motion as is and amended? So you are going to move that, and I believe Councillor Tejo is going to second that motion. So we've read it. I'm assuming everybody's clear on the changes to it. So at this stage, we'll move the motion, and there will be a recorded vote. Thank you. That passes unanimously. Thank you, and thank you again to everybody for coming today and and presenting. Really, really appreciate it. So thank you kindly.